Okay. Battle of Coast of Holland. Yes, that was not too bad a battle, was it? I think this might be our fleet, our final fleet. Are there any ships being built? There are 2 ships being built. That will not put us at 60. Let's build another one somewhere where it's efficient, like here. Build a... This is it, isn't it? Yes. And that will cause us to be all fine and dandy. This fort is high though. Oh, that fort is high. Do we have you occupied? Yes, we do. So... Gods! Yeah, people will be cranky. Now let's just get your stuff. Your monies. And your war reps. And that will be fine. Sure, you will still be there to join a coalition against me, and you could potentially be sort of bad in those senses, but not going to be too worried. Can I eat all of you? Will you let me swallow you? That sounded dirtier than I intended. Ah, just stop it, will ya? Okay. And that. And you would not let me do that. However, if I did only this. And this, you would also not let me do that. That's a shame. If I make you a vassal, do I gain your vassals? Or do they just become free? Okay, I'll just do this, this, and this then. People get off lightly. Actually, people will hate me real bad. Shoot, they will hate me bad. Even the Ottomans are affected by this. If I don't take that, I want to take these 2. Then people will not hate me as bad. A lot of people will still hate me, but they hate me anyway. This is too much of it. You're not willing. What is happening here? Is it my forced religion that is doing it? Yeah. Forced religion. It's fun when you can do it, but I'm not gonna push it too far. Yeah, I'll have to get you, and then somehow I'll bump you out when I have enough of a good feeling to go after your colonies, which will probably take a while. So, colonial game can be really bothersome. Okay, Ulm, Ravensburg, and Ravensburg is taken. Ulm is being sieged out. Okay. This guy... Is he co? Or is he not co? He is co-militarized. So let's do it. Let's do it then. Let's take you. That will be ample. Ample and succulent and all good things. Yeah. Core you as well. Those lost cores cost a lot of admin points. They cost a lot of admin points. Do I really want to take Ulm? I don't want to take Ulm. I could just sue them for like some kind of peace, but they probably won't do it. Wait a few months and they will, I suppose. So let's get these provinces, because they don't have the Orthodox modifier, so they're actually worth more. Okay. Actually, now you could do best if you went down here and occupied. Malta does not have a fort, so that should be included in that piece. And I feel quite good about that. It'll take a few years. People really, really do hate my guts everywhere here. Even my vassals are a little tiny bit upset. That's not too bad. The Ottomans also hate my guts totally and utterly. Actually, these guys are sort of the only thing that I'm somewhat worried about. Okay, yeah, never take that. Only leads to trouble. Because these are sort of free of stuff and not bogged down. Actually, I took Nitra a long time ago. I should undo this policy. It's eating up my admin points. Derp, derp. Diplomatic reputation and increased relations. That would actually not be too shabby. Most of this stuff are that kind of, yeah. That's actually, that could be fair. That transfer is essentially a military point to becoming a diplo point. If you're over your limit there, that would actually be a thing. If that happens, and that will maybe sort of happen in some sense, I suppose. Fairly soon, actually, could happen. Diplomatic reputation and improved relations. Actually, for a few people, that would actually be sort of handy. But diplomatic reputation doesn't really matter until I start integrating someone again, so I'll wait with that. Until that point, yes. Oh darn, now we have a proper second fleet. Very nice, very nice. And a long part of this war might just be waiting for these two sieges to tick by. That's gonna be a little bit derpy. My army tradition is okay, actually. Not gonna complain too much about that. Yeah. You're gonna be fine in the end. You haven't fallen yet, no. You have, so you'll just tick sooner or later. You're being attritioned uncomfortably much here. There, I can put you. You will not be attritioned. I'll feel groovy about that. Any other army that is taking unnecessary attrition? No, they all seem to have fairly good things going on. Yes. Ulm is done. I will sue you for just... Actually, maybe I will take Ulm. Ulm is crazy. Just crazy for overexpansion and for this. Got so many friends and stuff. But it would join me closer with these guys. I don't really care about this anymore. In any fashion, I think. Okay, no. No. So there are a few guys that could potentially be a little bit derpy. I can force religion instead. Wouldn't that just be lovely? Okay, now it's only this. Oh, it did falter. That's good. So now it's only a waiting game. Only a fairly long waiting game. We are here. Still 10 years, so nothing really but coring that we need to spend our admin points on. That's good. But these points will have to be spent some other way. Maybe I should get Austrian as an accepted culture. That wouldn't be too bad, would it? Do we gain more accepted cultures later in the technology tree here? Yes, 26. Oh, next technology. So I can definitely embrace another one without much problem at all. Yeah, we're gonna take a lot more Austrian territory through various stuffs and bombs, so... Or let's just check that they are actually Austrian. Yes, those are Austrian. Here's not Austrian though. This is Austrian, Austrian. This is Austrian. This is actually Austrian as well. Austrian stretching far and wide here. This is not Austrian, but this is Austrian. I will feel very good about having Austrian as an accepted culture. I think that will be lovely. Austrian, yes. Have we actually statified? We haven't even statified all the Austrian territories, so we'll be fine on that actually. See, what I should do is just statify you at once. Yeah. And you as well, I suppose. Because why not? Why not? Yeah, not gonna happen, friend. Recall diplomat. When is the truce here? I think it is in 24, yes. Okay, stability dropped. Regency Council! No! Not a Regency Council! Okay, it's just gonna be for 2 years. Okay, I can do that. Actually, that might have been the normal progression of things anyway, seeing as we're not quite expanding there. Okay, gain a new general. Yeah. You will go there. You will actually... I will change my focus here. Because we're done coring or diplo annexing for a bit. Gains influence. Gains loyalty but loses influence. No, I think it's fine that they gain influence. I'm not really too bothered about them. Okay, these guys are taking attrition for no good reason. There are no good provinces here to send them to. So, you know what? Just send them to Paris. That will be fine. Okay. Okay, that's too bad. Not gonna cry over it though. This will happen very soon. Very soon indeed. I think I might want one more war against someone before I engage the Turks again. Just a small little war. Small, comfortable, not too fussy. To put more stuff into the hands of the... Okay, I could probably, yeah. Let's see here. Bump you guys up. Full like that. Give you this. And give you to the nobility. How are the nobility doing right now? I'd really like to press their buttons here. But I can't quite do it yet. And when will I be able to? 30. 30. Such a long time, such a long time. Peace offer from Austria. No. Go away. You're not welcome. Okay. Sure. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Actually, here, have we invested in this one? No. It's gone amiss on this game. We'll do that. Yes. Finally. Finally. And let's landlock Aragon. Malta, because I cannot really click on you because you're too small. And then these provinces. I guess that one as well. People will hate me. They already hate me. My guts completely and utterly. I'll leave these for later. Just some war reps. And nice stuff. Get you out. Thank you very much. Fine. I haven't even looked at this. Okay, yeah. Whew. And of course that one is gonna pop any second now, so that's not really a problem. But oh, Austria actually jumped out there of their little situation. But they're more than willing to become my vassal anyway, so I'm just gonna accept that and pooch. Thank you very much. And yeah, I know you will hate my guts forever and ever. Yeah, it's hardly that there's 100 years left, and that aggressive expansion might really never fully go away. That is sort of funny. Sort of funny. I'm just gonna send a guy here to try to establish better relations. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess the clergy is upset again. I can do that, I suppose. Are these datafied? No, I don't think so. Shouldn't be. How about these guys? This would be lovely for the clergy to have, I think. Would work quite well for the clergy, so I'll give it to them. Yes, that's gone. We still have one too many of these guys. Where is he? I guess we can just do that and then boot him out. He wasn't really an especially good leader. So goodbye to you. And now I won't have that problem. Yeah, that was a nice little war. Where are we getting attrition? Here. Where could I move you so that you wouldn't get attrition? Derpy. I suppose there, yeah. Because you'll have to vacate that anyway. There are a lot of places that I could make into states. Probably not going to though. Send them there. Short royal marriage. Now, how are we looking in terms of this? A very nice potential for some expansion both against the Ottomans and against Ferrara. I like it quite a bit. You lost the Switzerland Corps? That's too bad, but not a biggie. I should go against you. You're only allied with Luxembourg. We're allied with a lot of people though, so I don't think that would be too wise an idea. How are we doing here? Is there anyone better? And force limit modifier. Land maintenance. I suppose I could go for some lower maintenance at least. It gives me extra. Maybe I could do a policy here. Actually, manpower recovery speed would be quite nice. That's sort of the only real concern that I have here. So, some more guys back a little bit faster will be quite lovely. Yes, and we're capped here because we can't do anything for another year until our king comes of age. Let's, during that time, just look at trade here. Yeah, Aragon still has some kind of presence, but it was severely reduced. There are, however, a fair amount of pirates there. Maybe I could just go and have these guys, like in peacetime, these guys will just do pirate hunting a little bit of wherever it needed to be done. That would also be a good thing, wouldn't it? To be able to just do pirate hunting at will. Okay, sure. Okay, that Denmark that I released didn't last very long. Touche. How did you get that province? Somehow you won a war against the Ottomans, or some kind of historic event triggered? Something must have shaken things up a bit. Yeah. You have cores on these, don't you? Yeah. You will never lose them. You have Ottomans have problems there. Yeah, their land is divided into at least 2 parts. Soon it will be 3, if not 4. But yeah, I think this is as good a time as any to put a little cut in, and yeah, when we come back, I think that there will be some expansion lurking around the corner. Maybe Ferrara, maybe taking Brunswick as yet another vassal. We will see. Before we let go though, let's look at our subjects and see how we're doing. Ansbach is probably our least valuable subject at this point. They don't really have any valuable claims or anything of that sort. So we should just go and improve relationships with them and eat them in a timely manner. Now we'll also be able to reduce some of our Diplo slot uptake here when we actually go and turn our capes on Castile and Bohemia, which we're gonna do in a not too distant future. But for now, that's not really what we're looking at. But yeah, I will take a little bit of a thinker about these things, and then when we come back, I will make our future plans more clear. For more conquest, see you guys next time. Until then, bye!